So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
This is weird because my player, he's actually supposed to be number 21. It's weird. Oh well, 57 it is, and I'll try to change it later on. Just see what I can do. I upgraded my player's shooting inside because during the tryouts he only made one, so that's pretty bad.
And now your Utah Jazz starting five. At center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 33, Trevor Booker.
Soon, I will be
On the guard line, wearing number 3 and 6'1" from Michigan, Trey Burke. On the guard line, wearing number 10 and 6'6" from Colorado, Alec Burks. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 20, Gordon Hayward. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Utah Jazz.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Here in Utah, it's another home game for the Jazz. They feel like they're a better team than...
Let's go. You're in.
Dang, about time.
Wow. Put me in for like
Just 4 seconds left to play in the
I'm not
first
even
quarter.
in. What?
Exum. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 7. It's the NBA on...
On tap this Wednesday, January 28th, Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz.
I gotta go at number 41. So I know.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Yeah, let me change the screen. Is this the one I like?
I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
You know what? I'll just stick with 2K because I normally don't like 2K. The only time I use 2K is on Blacktop, and I guess
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Well, Steve, a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Charles. And there is the potential for a feel-good story here, Clark. No doubt this young man didn't get selected in the draft, but has fought his way onto a team nonetheless.
And Kevin, no telling how far this journey will go, but you have to applaud him for at least making his way into an NBA game, even when things didn't look so good for him.
Charles in at center. Steve Novak is out there with Favors. Then it's Exum, and it's Hayward in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Charles. Here's Favors. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Well, Derek Favors still developing offensively. I think he's trying to refine his post game and his shooting touch, but the potential is still there. Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Exum kicks to Hayward. Now here's Exum, guarded by Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Charles. The shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, and Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
Exum passes to Charles. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
And the rebounding has been key because they've been boarding the ball at a very high level, playing with a ton of energy.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Favors. Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Burke in for Exum. Nelson dishes to Turner. Sullinger with a screen for Turner. They shoot again. And Jared Sullinger, the bucket on the assist by Turner. And it's 7 points for Jared Sullinger. Jazz trail by 10. Burke kicks to Burks. Pass to Charles. Dishes it to Nova. Almost,
come on, we gotta get that.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Nelson, the pass to Turner. Here's Sullinger, and he goes in for the dunk. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead.
Okay, let's get it together, guys. We're not that far out of it, and it's not going to take much to get this building going again. Listen up. First off, we have to run a more efficient offense. We can't continue to shoot at this
looks ugly.
The road back into this game is going to be too long. Let's work on getting
I told you
high
guys,
percentage
I barely
shots.
play my team.
I also love the work I've seen us do in the paint
my player. I
offensively.
play my team a lot.
That inside scoring, those are points that we need. Now let's get some transition buckets to start.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Ray Burke. Boston also with the sub. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Brandon Wright.
Well, the Celtics certainly played with a lot of passion last year. They got off to a start that few thought they would achieve, but even playing with passion can't cover up the holes in the roster.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Forwards, Jeff Green and Jared Sullinger. Turner is out there with Jameer Nelson. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the Celtics.
Get number 40.
Declining Utah's extension offer going into last season, and it paid off. They ended up matching a 4-year, $63 million offer sheet from the Hornets. As Coach Quinn Snyder said, at 24, he's a vet for our team, the youngest team in the league. He provides leadership. He's a playmaker, too. Guys, he did not come cheap.
No, a young swingman who certainly has his fans around the league. And what a feeling it's got to be for this young player. That last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA from Charles.
And on a personal level for him, that's a basket that you remember for the rest of your life. Your first NBA points.
You remember yours, I'm sure, don't you?
No doubt.
Well, I don't remember mine. I was actually being dragged around the court and had a miserable night. 2 of 17. I do remember those statistics. But I think in this case, it will be a memorable first bucket for him, and he's got tremendous potential. Let's hope that he realizes it throughout his career.
Boston making some changes. Olenek is checked in for Zeller. Smart comes in for Jeff Green. And Bradley subbed in for Nelson. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
And the Jazz making a change here. Novak's checked in. Here's Turner. Cans the shot from the wing. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:51 left to play in the third. Exum kicks to Hayward. Hayward off the pick from Charles. To the wing right side. Exum with a wide open look. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Sullinger a screen on Hayward. Here's Turner. Rebound by Charles.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at
Both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Utah who's scraped by with a win.
Please.
And Clark, you know, it was
Please, I gotta do this.
It was tight.
Please.
Their guys were
I didn't
able
do
to
that
come up
well.
with big plays
I'll
down
do
the
it
stretch,
better
and
the
that's the
next
difference.
game.
That'll do it for now.
The
For
next-
Doris Burke,
the next
Steve
time I
Curry,
play my
Clark
player
Kellogg, and the rest
will
of the
be
2K
tomorrow.
Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks
The
for joining
same.
us.
So, gotta do good. Gotta do good. 4, yeah. Total and 226. Oh man, afraid to hear from the coach. Yikes.
Hey, you look like someone stole your lunch money.
Might as well. I keep playing like this, man. I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Have a little perspective. We won the game, man. That's what matters here, okay?
I guess.
Straight up, you can't expect to adjust to the NBA game in one night. Just keep working, study film, put time in the weight room every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of thinking out there, all right?
I guess I gotta go with this.
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You know it.
All right, man.
Alright. I'll do better the next game, which is tomorrow. Alright, see you guys then. And I'm signing out. Peace.